All right. This has been something that has been bothering me for quite some time about the Transformers. Because people say, oh, I like the planes or I like the cars. And, oh, I hate it when they fucking turned into monsters and shit like that. And da-da-da. That wasn't real. That wasn't cool. And I think they're completely wrong. But, so the premise of the Transformers, Eric, is robots in disguise.
Yeah.
Disguise. So they blend in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is going to be a spotlight on my boy Wheeljack. What does Wheeljack turn into?
What?
He was some
race car.
A Lamborghini. That, 5,000 in the world are made?
Okay.
Something like that? Very small number.
That doesn't stand out in a crowd.
Really? And
what about his... I mean...
No, come on.
Speaking of Wheeljack being a little different, what about his head and his face? And
that's what made him cool, because when he talked, his fucking ears lit up.
Yeah.
That's why he was a cool character. And he was a Mr. Fix-It kind of thing. He was an engineer.
Yeah.
And so I'm just like, and when you get him into the caravan, you got fucking Optimus Prime, which is a fucking big rig. You got a van, you got an ambulance, you got a fire truck, you got a grapple hook fucking construction vehicle.
Yeah.
You got an army jeep. You got all this shit that doesn't really work together. Like they wouldn't be in a,
You got the, what was it? Datsun B28 or whatever Blue Streak was.
Yeah. And you got a Skids and you got a Mirage and Blue Streak, Sunstreak, what's the other one? Not Mirage, Sideswipe. You got all these.
Oh, Mirage though, that's another race car that too. Stands out. Yeah, it doesn't blend.
Well, we're just talking about Wheeljack right now, but I'm just and you get them going in a caravan. Oh yeah, that looks like fucking normal day everywhere, right?
Yeah.
No.
Get the little Volkswagen Beetle and the
whatever Cliff Jumper was.
Yeah.
And then Brawn and Huffer. Why is Huffer the same thing as Optimus Prime, but he's a small guy? He's a little cab truck thing, right?
Because Takara made those.
I know the answer. I know all that. But I'm just saying. But I don't hear anybody ever bitching about that. No. And I'm not bitching. I'm just asking a question. I'm posing a question.
Doesn't have to be the only big rig semi in the Autobots.
Yeah, but why did they make?
Happens to be.
But why did they make Huffer a little guy? You know what I'm saying? I know the real world reason, and people are in the comments. Oh, you're a dummy. No. I want it to make sense in the fucking. You guys all want this to make sense and all homogenize and all make blah, blah, blah. And you want them gay and you want them this and you want them that. But the foundation doesn't even work. And I love Transformers. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it from a logistical standpoint kind of stick out like a sore thumb. A lot of the characters do.
Yeah.
What do you have to,
Even Jazz.
Oh, yeah. Because he was a Porsche. Yeah.
But he was
Batman Crothers.
That particular model of Porsche, though, too.
Yes.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Like if you saw, hold on, just if you're some fucking pleb and you see this fucking caravan of fucking vehicles driving by, you're like, what the fuck is going on there? Is it a fucking movie or what the fuck? And that's the kind of thing that I'm just like, that doesn't really make a lot of sense. Because I was one of those kids that was obviously a nerd, so I wanted my stuff to make sense. I wanted things in the right scale, that kind of thing. And the scale imbalance on all those Transformers just bugged the hell out of me. The only one that got away with it was Omega Supreme, seriously. And the Combiners. So, but, so yeah, I want an in-world explanation.
As to
why Wheeljack is that particular vehicle.
Maybe it's to get it. To draw attention away from the other Transformers.
That they're all clustered around, right?
Yeah. Everybody's focused on that one. Oh, that's that one car. Oh my god, I've never seen it up close and personal.
Well, isn't that a tactical disadvantage?
Not necessarily, because if all the attention and focus is on Wheeljack, the others can move around unnoticed and
unbothered,
unsuspected. Yeah, unmolested.
You like that term, don't you?
Let them molest Wheeljack to their heart's content.
Wow.
He's probably into it.
Wow. So, that was just one of the things that bothered me. But you're right, because all of them, we could do a whole thing about each one of them.
Dude, you can rationalize anything if try hard enough.
I can't just believe it. I gotta have something. And there was nothing there, you know? It was a cool looking robot. That was it for me. It had to be a cool looking
car.
Well, I wasn't
cool car mode, dude. And again, especially G1, was all,
I know,
toys from Japan that were unrelated to each other.
Absolutely.
That were all thrown together, but they were all these transforming robot toys that were thrown into the Transformers line by
Takara.
Hasbro.
Well, Takara owned them all, and then Hasbro kind of...
But Hasbro managed them and released them in the States as the Transformers line of toys with the Autobots and Decepticons.
So, and I have all the comics, and they never really addressed that either. They're just like, oh yeah, like this is just normal.
Yeah, sure, why not?
And like when they had the Pretenders finally show up in the comic books, and what was it? Skullgrin was a fucking goddamn movie monster, and this is something normal that happens, or the fucking goddamn island that was the Decepticon base, and like you guys are listening to a fucking bat that was a cassette. What the fuck? I'm just saying. There's a lot of issues within Transformers that I have a problem with from a logistical standpoint. Doesn't mean I don't love them. Doesn't mean they aren't fun, but still bothers me. Just a little bit later, right? Yeah. What was that? 82, 83? Yeah. So it just always kind of, but I got sidetracked because, dinosaurs. So I'm like, okay, this is cool.
Well, the thing is, okay, so, remember Transformers packaging had the little character profile.
Yeah.
Told you what
their shit was, yeah.
Yeah. And at least that was
something.
For the most part, faithful and consistent in the cartoon show.
Yeah.
They were pretty much how it was described on the back of the box.
Yeah. Well, I think because Budiansky actually was hired by Hasbro to fucking flesh out the whole thing, which was the editor-in-chief at Marvel at the time, wasn't he? Or was he just the editor of the comic book? I thought Bob Budiansky was the editor-in-chief at the time.
He might have been.
Yeah.
But, the thing is, okay...
But you understand my question and why it kind of... I'm not just some nutter that just, what the fuck?
Right.
Yeah. They gotta, or at least have them in different teams or something, or... have the motherfucker in Europe or something. Why the fuck can't they be? Of course, now I'm buying European Transformers, but that's something else completely. So you know what I'm saying. So that's my thing. It has to make sense, some kind of sense.
And Wheeljack makes no sense to you.
He is the fucking the sorest fucking thumb in the fucking garden, because you're like, and then you start questioning and thinking about all of it, and thinking leads to overthinking, as Hank says.
Yeah.
So, and you're just like, it all kind of starts to fall apart. At least in the movies, the Bayverse movies. At least they all kind of look similar to an extent.
Yeah.
They're all kind of in the same kind of thing. Still doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But, I think the problem I have is the second one. That's where the Decepticons took over Chicago.
Okay.
I think, right? Or is that the third one? I can't remember. Anyway, there was one with Leonard Nimoy as Sentinel Prime. And I'm just like, why the fuck are they letting... You just step on the humans. They're squishy. That's all it is. Who cares?
Yeah.
So, and the other thing I hate is that, Earth is so centric to everything in reality. It's fucking Earth.
Right.
I'm just like, really? You're going to fly all the way across the fucking universe to this other planet, expend so much fucking fuel to find more fuel?
No.
I'm just, if we're going to start picking at the scabs of Transformers, that's, I'm just saying. Right?
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to deconstruct or anything like that. I just want fucking answers. That's all.
Yeah, but when you don't get the answers...
It bothers me.
You can always make them up for yourself.
Yeah, but I know it's a lie.
Rationalize it.
But I know it's a lie. I mean, and there is a rational...
You don't know that.
There is a rationalization.
It can't be proven or disproven.
Wow.
But you could have come across the actual real truth of the matter.
Well, I know...
but you need an in-world confirmation of that.
I would like something like
universe.
that. Yes. I mean, I know the in reality is because it was a fucking toy company wanting to push fucking toys, which, okay, fine, whatever. Robots, Jesus Christ.
Robots in disguise.
You sold me on it. So it's like, come on.
I dug the Transformers because I used to do the stop motion, and I thought they would make good little subjects for doing little animations with. And they were, for the most part.
Yeah. So I'm maybe somebody in the audience has the answer.
Having a complete collection of them, and I did build.
So that's why I'm asking the question, is I want somebody out there, maybe somebody has an answer for me. Leave it in the comments, or just say, you crazy fuck, who cares? Either one is acceptable. I'll be like, eh.
I still think he was a decoy. Or a...
red herring?
Yeah, it just, like I say, the thing that people would focus on when he show up out there in the world. And the rest of the time, he was back at headquarters doing engineering, whatever this or that, and very rarely went out in public.
Because as the series went on and the toys went on, they kind of started to homogenize, and then, of course, they jumped to fucking 2020, 1997 was the movie? When was the movie dated? Or 2001 or 2005?
What?
Supposedly when the movie happened was 2005.
Yeah.
And it just looked... And
it came out in 86.
Yes, I know, but it was supposed to be like 2005 or something. And, the future was all futuristic, and here we are in 2024, and I still don't have my flying fucking car. Oh, 2025, yeah.
Right, we're a quarter of the way through the 21st century.
Oh, don't say it like that.
Believe it or not.
Yeah.
And I still don't have my flying car, motherfuckers.
Right? And who cares about sex robots? I want a fucking flying car.
I don't give a fuck how much gas costs to put in it. I want to fly it.
Well, if you...
Fucking A.
0 point energy, but that's why Tesla was killed. But anyway, that's a whole other issue. Think about if Tesla had access to Energon. Oh, there's a... Dude.
Now, there's a what if for you.
Right?
What if Tesla got hold of some Energon?
Or had access to the fucking Transformers.
Dude.
We just might have to do that.
We just might have to,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, tell us what you think. Like, share, subscribe. Help us get to 250 subscribers by the end of the year. Bye-bye.